Hey, what's up everybody? This is Chicken Possible with Rewards Hunter, back with another Xbox Game Pass weekly quest guide. So today we're going to be working on the quest for Outriders. We've seen this one a few times before, but it is worth quite a few more points this time. It's worth 250 points, thankfully, and we need to kill quite a few more enemies. We need to kill 28 enemies total, and it does look like the counter is correct on this time, so that's really good. You can play this one on the cloud. You can also play it during the ready to start phase like I am. And I'm just going to be starting with a new character. You could use an existing character if you want to, but I'm going to be starting with a brand new character. So I'm going to click on Customize Character, and then Randomize, and then Create Character here. And then we'll choose Save Character. And this will take us into the prologue section of the game. So if you click Proceed to Lobby, you could go ahead and choose Main Story here, but the main story is a little bit more difficult, so I'm going to be starting with the prologue. If you do choose to start in the main story, the enemies are going to be a little bit more difficult, but you should be able to find the 28 that you need in there. So anyway, I'm going to be choosing the default selection, which is prologue, and just pressing X to continue and to get that started here. We're just going to choose Start New Game here on this screen with our brand new character that we just created. And there is a short cutscene at the beginning of this, probably about 45 seconds or so once the game loads. So I am going to be skipping over that cutscene here in just a minute. Some of the cutscenes and things you can skip by pressing B. You can skip through some of the dialogue, so you'll see me doing that coming up. So press B to skip as much as you can, but here comes that first unskippable cutscene. So just feel free to pause the video if you want to, but I am going to go ahead and fast forward through it just so that you don't have to watch it twice. So after this truck stopped moving, we'll be following Captain Tanner, and we're just going to follow him up the hill. And you actually don't even have to stay behind him. You can actually get ahead of him if you want to, and that's what you'll see me doing coming up. So we've got control of our character now, so we're just going to move forward. Unfortunately, we can't sprint right here. We have to kind of stay with Captain Jack.
Would you smell that air? I can't even process breathing air that doesn't.
You do get the
smell
ability,
like a
of course, to
burnt
sprint
car.
later on in the game, but in the prologue here at the very beginning, we'll just be going slowly. So press B to mantle over this first log that you come to.
Truth is, none of us should have even gotten off.
And then we'll come up to a little cliff on the left, so press B to climb over that.
It's not just that.
And then we're going to keep weaving our way up and to the right, and we'll need to set up camp up here.
There would be a bunch of
So we'll just keep going to the right, and you'll see the kind of outline of a blue flag coming up. So we're just going to walk up to that and hold down the X button to set up the camp there and plant the flag in the ground. So we'll press B to skip some of the cutscenes right there, and we'll walk up to Captain Jack. He has just a couple of announcements to make in the middle of the camp here, but then we can hold down the X button to start talking to him and get through his dialogue.
Scarstead, set up a perimeter. I want fortifications going up within the hour. Jakob, you're field testing the munitions. Gutman, get your scanner up and running so we can find those damn probes. Outrider, a word.
Alright, so let's hold down X to talk to Captain Jack. You can press B to skip through most of his dialogue, and as soon as you see the dialogue options come up, just press A to hit the one with the star next to it. And when we're done talking to him, we'll head back towards the blue flag, and just past it, there's a truck next to a rock here, and this truck is going to back up in just a couple of seconds, and we'll be able to move up to the firing range. So you'll see Jakob up here with a star over his head. Hold X to talk to him. And again, we are going to select the dialogue option with the star next to it.
time to test.
And then we're going to get into our target practice. So move up to these boxes, press A to go into cover.
Fancy stuff.
We're going to use our left trigger to look down scope and right trigger to shoot our assault rifle. So you've got about 21 different enemies that you can kill during this. After the first two, I would recommend pressing X to reload. And then we can shoot the next couple. You don't have to hit all 21 of these, but if you can hit about 15 or so of them, you should be in pretty good shape for getting this done in 2 playthroughs. That would definitely be ideal.
All right, you can stop showing off. Now give that.
So now we're going to hold down our Y button to get our sidearms out, our 2 pistols. and we'll shoot these guys that come running out of the doors. Headshots are always awesome because that'll take the enemies down faster, but just definitely hit as many shots as you can.
Did I ever mention how glad I am to be on your side?
All right, so now we need to switch back to our primary weapon. So we'll press Y to do that. Don't forget to press X to reload when there's a calm moment.
Somehow 18 years has improved your aim.
So have some guys dropping down from the ceiling now. So you can stand to mix about 6 or 7 of these guys, but again, you want to hopefully get about 15 of them if you can. That will allow you to do this in 2 playthroughs instead of 3. So that would be really nice. Once the tanks roll through, that is basically the end of the firing range. So you can hit your menu button and select return to lobby and then confirm. And unfortunately, if we start the game back up from here, it will not start us back at the firing range. I would recommend just completely quitting the game because on this one, my quest did get kind of stuck, and I think other people have reported that in the past too. So make sure you completely quit the game from the Xbox dashboard and then start it back up, use the same character. We're gonna go back through the same beginning steps and get back to the firing range. So it'll take you, about another 5 minutes or so to get back here. But once you're back at the firing range, hopefully you can get your next 15 or so kills here, and you'll be a little bit better than you were last time, so hopefully you'll get a couple more than you did the first time through. And again, we're just looking to get 28 total. There are about 21 to 22 of the little holograms in this simulation, so hopefully you'll be able to get it in your second time through. If not, third time through should do it for you. So this was actually my third time through just because the quest did get kind of stuck for me. The stats got kind of stuck on the game. So like I said, just between playthroughs, I would recommend completely quitting the game, starting it back up so that you're sure that all of your kills do count for this on each restart. So that was pretty much it. So after you get your 28, then the quest should complete for you and you'll get your pop-up notification. So we'll go ahead and hold down the Xbox button to turn that in and grab those 250 rewards points. So that's going to do it for today for the Outriders quest. I will have a guide coming out a little bit later on for the Earn an Achievement in Game Pass quest for this week. So we'll grab an achievement for that. And everybody's probably seen the changes to Achieve More, Earn More. I'll have some more commentary on that coming up, but it sounds like there's some big changes coming to that. So I may have to shift videos around a little bit and sort of release things a little bit differently, but I'm working on a plan for that. So we'll keep working through the Bard's Tale and keep working through a bunch more achievement guides in the coming weeks. So I'll look forward to seeing you all in those guides. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you found that video helpful, please be sure to click the subscribe button here on YouTube and hit the bell for notifications. You can also find some helpful links in the description if you want to stay connected. Stay tuned for more Microsoft rewards and achievement guides, and I'll see you in the next one.